Hi friends, how are you guys? Welcome to my channel and welcome to your December 2023 tarot predictions for the end of the year. This is so crazy. I cannot believe that we are all the way done with this year right now. This is so nuts, right? It went really quickly. So we're going to take a look at your predictions for the month of December. We're going to look at tarot cards. We're going to look at oracle cards, and we're going to see what the spirit wants to say to you today, or the spirits want to say to you today. If you've never done these before, then I'm going to quickly explain it to you. I'm going to put 3 symbols here, and you are going to choose whichever symbol resonates for you the most. Now, I want to say this really quick. Sometimes it feels like there's 2. So if you feel that way, usually what I do is just listen to both, because I always feel like I get messages from both that are very relevant for me. So you can go ahead and do the same thing, or you can just simply, choose one. You're going to go to the comment section or the description box down below. Pick the symbol that was yours and jump to your reading that way, okay? Take what resonates for you, leave the stuff that doesn't. If nothing really resonates in that reading for you and you felt like there were 2, then I would definitely say jump to the second one and check that out, okay? So I thank you so much for choosing this reading today, guys. If it does resonate for you, all I ask is that lovely thumbs up. Make my holiday dreams come true. Don't forget to comment down below. Tell me what your plans are for the new year. Like, what are your resolutions? What do you plan on kicking? What do you plan on starting in 2024? I look at all the comments and I typically respond to almost every single one of them because I love chatting with you guys. And definitely feel free to share this out. If you like this content and you want to see more from me, make sure you subscribe by hitting that top notification bell when you hit the subscribe button. All right, that'll put me in your feed and tell you every time I'm uploading. I hope you guys have a safe, happy holiday, whatever your holiday is, and you enjoy the rest of your year. Thank you. See you later, guys. Bye. Hello, snowflakes. I'm so glad you picked this reading. I'm going to go ahead and spread these cards out for you guys, and then we're going to come back and read. Okay, snowflakes. Hello. Welcome to your reading for the month of December. This is a very interesting reading. So I want to talk about the 5th house first, and then I want to segue into a couple of these cards because I feel like they all sort of like lean into each other in different ways. So the astrological energy that is going to be most prevalent for you is the 5th house of passion. This for me is like, welcome to the house of fun, right? It talks about entertainment, our creativity, our passion, like pleasure, having a lot of fun, having a lot of parties or being invited to parties. So you could be kind of quote, quote, the life of the party in the month of December, which is awesome. It's great energy, and it really helps us to change our mood. So that segueing me into the anxiety card. Although you're having a lot of fun here, I also feel that there's a lot of anxiety that has to do with your financial situation. And for some of you, I feel like lately what you've been thinking about is a change in your career path with this pathway card. If you can see it here, there's little butterflies on here, and this talks about transforming our path. It talks about a door of opportunity opening for us, or us walking toward a door of opportunity. So I feel that for some of you, your work has been very stressful or causing anxiety because you've been worried about your finances. Really anxiety happens because we are so focused on the future that we're not being present. Okay. And I feel like there's a change that you're having happen here, and it feels very like career path or changing out your job, moving on to something else. All right. Because I don't think you want to feel this stress anymore when it comes to your financial situations or anything like that. All right. I do see money coming in here with this coins card. That's exactly what it indicates, that there's some type of bonus or something that you may be getting here at the end of the year in December. I do feel like some of you might have money tied up into something, and that may be part of the frustration that you've experienced for some of the year. And then, it's money that you can't access. And sometimes the best thing to do is just leave that stuff alone until we're able to like figure it out. But I feel like there's a small bonus coming here. Okay. And I'm also getting somebody getting a new job and getting like the sign-on bonus for like the new year. Okay. Now, I feel like there's an evolution that's taking place with you in this reading. All right. We have the mountain road, and this is telling me that you've been on an uphill climb recently. It says you're on the road to success. So what you've got to focus your energy on in the month of December is being on that road to success, and knowing that if it's here, you're on the road, it means you're on the right path. And I think that that's also part of the message that we have here with the pathway. And I think what that pathway has to do with is transmuting our energy, like with the crown chakra, and like exploring our highest self, listening to our intuition, and trusting where the intuition wants us to go and where the path is taking you at this time. Snowflakes, okay? I don't mean snowflakes in like the other way, all right? I mean group snowflake. I know what, please don't be mean to me in the comments. All right. But I feel like it's been an uphill climb, and you're finally feeling like you might be getting somewhere. I feel like there's been this thing of you like figuring out your career path or what you want to do next, because we have the belong to your own dream. And this feels like some of you may want to go into an entrepreneurship, run your own businesses. Definitely, I'm getting, that very heavy like change in the career or your path to the path that is leading you closest to what feels like home for you. So belonging to your own dream talks about creating and designing your own life. It talks about getting present, using that dreaming energy to bring you into a state of manifesting the life that you have always wanted. And yeah, I know it takes money and stuff, and that's very stressful. So I think that life is going to show you something here in December about using this passion and this creative energy to figure out a way to do it like nobody else has done it. All right. Like everything you ever need, all the answers you're ever going to have questions to, they're all within you. And that fire, that joy, that thing that makes you different from everybody else, I feel like is what you're learning, sets you apart and makes you special in whatever it is that you want to do, whether it's going in a new career path or creating your own. So for many of you, I feel like you're creating your own thing here. You're maybe doing a side hustle or maybe leaving your job so that you can do what you truly, truly desire. Part of what might be hanging you up for those of you who are entrepreneurs is that it's money, right? It's money. Do I do what I love, or do I do what's convenient so that I can get the paycheck? I know that this is really tough, but I feel like there's something that happens here in December that pushes you just a little bit, or a person that gives you just that little nudge, and you end up taking this leap of faith here, okay? Now, the crown chakra card, I kind of touched on this briefly. It says the frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light. This is really beautiful, and it's really important. I feel like if you're going through something where you're stressed out, you're worried with the anxiety card, because the anxiety indicates that you're worried about tomorrow, that you're transmuting this, because it's a really negative, it's a heavy energy. No, let me not say negative. Let me use it as a heavy energy. But I feel like you have this ability to take that energy and transmute it into something that gives you fuel for the fire. Okay. That's gonna propel you into whatever you desire at this time to create in December. So I really, really like this. It also tells me that your intuition is very, very sharp. that your connection with God, the Most High Spirit, whatever that looks like for you, is very, very powerful. And you're going to be led with that. Okay. Like you're being watched over here and you're being guided to where you need to be. And that's kind of how this pathway card is showing up for me too. Okay. Now, this is messages from your angels, and it says, have confidence. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. So if you feel like you're starting to slip with your confidence in the month of December, you know, the card here is really saying trust and know that God is walking with you and walking you through some of the harder times here. And if you ever feel like you need that shoulder to lean on, just ask for it. And they're going to be there to support you, to give you some courage and to restore your faith and your confidence in what you're up to in the month of December. I like that for you guys. Okay. Now, whew, boy, oh boy, oh boy. We have envy and we have protection. Be careful. Somebody may do the evil eye to you. Some of you don't believe that. That's fine. You don't have to. I would just notice that somebody's watching you here. Okay. Somebody's paying attention to you and they might be sideline hating. Okay. Sideline hating because you're a happy person. All right. So protect your energy. Protect your energy. We have control and change with the teeth card. I feel like there is stuff around your teeth in the month of December that you're handling or taking care of. I'd also say be careful when it comes to your teeth. You might have, like something happen dentally, like you lose a filling or something like that by eating something too sticky or something weird. Okay. Get something very, very weird. But what stands out for me is less the control and more the change. I do want to say this though, side note, change is great, but I feel like part of the message here is let go and allow life to show you the path or to keep directing you on the path. And you don't have to control everything. Sometimes we don't have to control everything. We can just be. And life will show us the way. And I think that's kind of one of your main messages here is really if you remain connected to your joy, if you listen to the messages that are coming through, the things that are being thrown in your path, you're going to be directed the way you need to go at this time. Okay. So just trust the process. Now we have the feather. Someone you know is undependable and insecure. You're going to find that out in the month of December. I hate that. Oh, I hate the flighty people, but it's a good thing because if you're clearing a path for a new direction that you're going in your life, this could be spiritually for some of you, as I said before, or in your work, in the area of your working career, then it's good. You want to get these kind of people out. So I feel like you might find out about somebody here, and this feels really important. And then we have the teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So you could make a new friend here, or you're just finding out that there's a closeness. You're finding there's a closeness you're beginning to have with somebody that maybe you didn't have before. And it could have been that there was a person here that was a disruption in that particular relationship. Okay. Now let's jump into the tarot. I'm going to take these as they are out. Okay. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Moon in reverse. We have the Nine of Swords. Okay. We have the Fool. This is your new beginning here. I just feel that you sometimes feel a little bit stressed about it because here's the Nine of Swords showing up again. Okay. This is anxiety, worry, doubt, staying up at night. Some of you may be suffering from headaches in the month of December or some sleepless nights, but I feel like with the Moon, you're releasing this. This is changing. We talked about this briefly because of the pathway card. So I feel like this feeling is starting to fade and you're going to feel more more like there's a big opportunity here for you, and that energy is going to shift into this fifth house, that passion energy. All right. It feels like it comes like as the month goes here. Now we have the Five of Swords. This isn't great. This talks about competition, but I feel like this has to do with this person, this someone you know who's dependable and insecure in your life. So there could be some type of jealousy here. What's really bothering me is the Spirit of Cups in the reverse. This is the Ace of Cups that's in reverse. And I want to clarify some of this because I want to find out why the Ace of Cups is in reverse. I don't know what's going on with your love life, but I would say in the month of December, I feel like there could be a secret that's coming out here about somebody, and that may be one of the reasons why you've been worried with the Ace of Ace of Cups in reverse. You know, this can talk about losing love. Okay. Let's see. Let's see what it's really talking about. Give me 2 for the Five of Swords, please. Okay. Oh, okay. Good, good. Oh, okay. Here's what's happening. Let me talk about this in a second. So we have Cancer here. We have Aries. Talk to me about this Moon card, please. Clarify that. Okay. All right. So I see what I'm seeing here. 9 of Swords, please. And the Fool. Okay, good. We have the Knight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. This is good. This is you going for it, okay? Even through all the anxiety, all the stuff that's happening. What I want to say here is that somebody is releasing a fear. All right. Releasing the fear of the new beginning for you. You're releasing the fear of the new beginning. However, with the Tower in the reverse, this is telling me too that there's potentially a new beginning or new passion being ignited with somebody where it no longer was, with this Ace of Cups in reverse. So I feel as if there's somebody in your life who doesn't want things to end with the Tower in the reverse. This could be like not facing something, not wanting to face an ending or truth here, but the truth has to be dealt with. It's coming out, and this is a new start that's happening. With the Five of Swords, this could be mind games, conflicts, resentments, and stuff. We have the Fool and we have the Eight of Wands. So I feel like some of you could be traveling and or moving, because, you know, Aries energy here with the Eight of Wands can talk about taking a leap of faith, doing something that we're totally passionate about, or even moving, like traveling and moving. Coupled with this Five of Swords, though, I feel like you were having issues with somebody you were dealing with, and you have a talk about this. You might live at a distance from each other, but you see each other, and somebody wants a new start here, okay? They don't want this to end. I think somebody said something to you that really hurt you, or they did something to you, but here in December, I feel like you're trying to work this out. You're setting very strong boundaries here with the Seven of Wands, and you're saying, look, here's what I require of a relationship. I require safety, I require security, and you're not backing down from this, okay? I do see the anxiety that you're battling with, and I feel like you do have a change with that. As I said before, I feel like that's something that as time goes by in the month of December, you're feeling better and better about. Okay, this is good. Here we have Aries, the Fool again. This is talking about taking a financial leap of faith, taking your investments, Queen of Wands, and doing something with it, making a really crazy change. It might shock even you a little bit what you can create for yourself in the brand new year that's going to start here in December. But this is having patience. This is definitely having patience with the Seven of Pentacles. It's planting seeds for the future. And the Queen of Wands is very wise. She thinks before she takes actions. So I see that you are doing something that feels uber scary, but you're doing it one step at a time. I feel like there's somebody here too, and I think I mentioned this earlier. I was picking up somebody really helping you along the way, and it could be this person that's the same gender as you, okay? Now, when it comes to this relationship, here we are at the new beginning. All right, putting in the time, the energy, the work, taking back control in this relationship, feeling well grounded and ready to stand firmly. Okay. Now we had this, we have the Page of Wands and we have the Star here. This is good news. I feel like something happened to you here, or something happens in the month of December. But even though it seems like there's a loss of an opportunity, or feeling like you don't have, like, you're missing something, I feel like the Star and the Page of Wands ushers in good news to have hope. I definitely feel angels here watching over you, but there's a balance that's being restored. Your creative energy is getting fired up again. And I feel like you're on a new adventure here. Okay. And this is moving you closer to your hopes and your dreams. And, sometimes it happens that we lose sight of them. We lose sight of them because we start to give up. But I feel like that energy sort of resurfaces at this time for you. Okay. And that's why we have that fifth house of passion. When we're talking about a relationship, I feel like this is a restoration, a new adventure that you're taking with somebody you've already been with, where you felt like the love was gone, or the love was missing. I feel like somebody still really cares about you and really loves you, and they want to see where this relationship can go. Okay. There's a lot of this month is going to be very much about getting deep in touch with yourself and with your passions at this time. Okay, guys. So this is the reading that I have for you all. I thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the best December ever, and a very, very happy holiday, and a safe and prosperous new year. If this did resonate for you guys, please don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Come on back and see me. Bye. Hello, gingerbread men. I'm so happy you guys are here and you chose this reading. I'm going to go ahead and spread these for you, and we'll be right back and read these cards. Okay, gingerbread guys, how are you? It's great to see you. Welcome to your reading for the month of December. Very, very interesting energy that I'm getting here. So let's dive right in. So far, I'm going to start with the thinking woman. I think that's the best place to start. Let me show you this card. Now, this card talks about a person with higher understanding. This could be a friend that ends up coming into your life, or somebody that's already in your life, and they help you to be able to express your feelings, share your feelings. They understand you. This is somebody with a lot of wisdom, and they're also maybe a teacher that could help you take your life in a different direction. So if you've been that person who's been looking for, your mentor, your spiritual teacher, I feel like you might meet that person in the month of December. This also can indicate that there's a new love interest coming into your life, somebody who's very thoughtful, somebody who's aware and conscious, somebody who's going to care about you. This can also represent a side of yourself that's ready to blossom, a new version of yourself. So this is really beautiful, and this person might be helping to usher this into your life for you. And, honestly, this card can talk about finding your voice, which is so interesting because we have the assertiveness in the throat chakra. So I'm going to move to these cards. This one is from the angels. Okay, this is a, what do they call this deck? I think it's like daily messages from your angels, and it says this situation can be healed gently and with love as you've requested, yet there's also a need for your strength and truthfulness with other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. Okay, so I'm not sure what situation this might resonate for you in, but what I want to express here is the assertiveness and using your words, since that's coming up a couple of times here. I'm seeing like December is all about you speaking your truth and not backing down, really getting in touch with who you are on this part of your journey. I think that Some of you have encountered a lot of weirdos, for lack of a better term, like a bunch of weirdos through the year, or just people. I feel like you're the group who saw who your friends really were. You saw who people really were this year, and it just got to you, and you were like, all right, cool, I get it. Mind made up. I'm not doing this again with people. I'm moving forward. All right. So, and that takes you being assertive. It takes you having the wisdom to say things. You don't have to shout. You can say things in a wise way that gets the point across to people, right? I'm also getting something around speaking, podcasting. You might be doing that in the month of December, or writing books, something where you use your voice to express yourself or talk about some of the things that have happened to you in your life. Maybe you get into like motivational speaking or something like this, where you can support other people who have had experiences like you too. Okay. Then let's talk about the throat chakra. All right. So I was like, okay, there's no way, because I blindly shuffle the cards and let them pop out when I do these. And I do that so that I'm not taking up all that time shuffling when I'm on here with you guys. I want to be able to just give you a sharp, precise reading and get you on with the rest of your day. So this says the frequency of the throat chakra, the blue flower of life, supports our self-expression and our sense of peace and balance. So yes, again, I think there's been some conflict since this is a 5. 5s talk about our journey from the 1 through the 10 in tarot. And 5 is usually that place where there's some sort of conflict. And I feel like for a long time, you guys may have held back your thoughts and feelings and have not expressed them. So you've tended to have energy that builds up, and then you're like maybe really mad about something, right? When you don't have to be, but it's because you've built resentment over time and you've held that energy in. Okay. So I feel like there's definitely an awakening here when it comes to expressing yourself, for sure. This is really, really nice energy. Okay. We then have the investigate. This is interesting. Looking closely, asking questions, think before you act. Like I said before, really learning how to express yourself and thinking about how you're expressing yourself and going about it before you actually go to express yourself in December. This could also be taking a deeper dive, not only into yourself and, what's going on with you, but looking closely about other people. So I feel like, again, that theme of like finding out who your people are not, and what things might be happening behind your back, right? What's happening behind your back here is really going to support you, because I feel like you're like the gingerbread men. Y'all are the fed up crew. Y'all feel like the fed up crew, right? Like, I'm fed up. I love that for you guys. I love the high honor. This is telling me that I feel like there's some sort of reward you get. There's some sort of recognition that you're getting here with the high honor. It feels like somebody's seeing you for the good job that you do, or the person that you are. And I also feel like this is you seeking out those people who honor you too, who see the best in you, who recognize that and can show up the way that you need them to in your life. All right, gingerbread men. Okay. Y'all are rolling with it this month. Okay, let's talk about your astrological energy. It's Libra. I love Libra. My daughter's a Libra. We have so much fun. I'm a Leo. She's a Libra. I don't know how we do it, but we do it. So this is about like being choosy. Okay. Libras are incredibly picky. I will say this. I know there's probably a Libra listening, and I'm not making fun of you Libras, but I know that y'all are picky, but you're picky in a good way, because you examine who and what is worth your time and energy, and anything that's worth your time of energy. If you're a Libra, is a special thing to you. So I definitely feel this energy of rebalance for you in the month of December, for you gingerbread men and ladies, gingerbread men and ladies. Okay. How about what is it? What could it be? Gender fluid. Can we have a gender fluid ginger boy or girl, or what, gender fluid ginger? We'll just call him Ginger. How about we just call him? We'll just do that. Okay. Anyway, and so I feel like you're gaining some balance here. You're restoring some type of harmony in your life. Libra is also represented as the Justice card in the tarot. So this can talk about legal issues that might come up for you in the month of December, but I don't see anything negative when it comes to a legal issue. I feel like this is something that's being balanced out. Okay. You may feel very judged as well in the month of December. Maybe you feel a little bit judgy, but for the most part, I feel like this energy really is giving like the picky choosy, like now you're in this place where you're using your voice and you feel empowered to be able to say, I want these people here. I don't want these people here. Okay. Love that for you. Here's the nugget. This talks about a small financial increase. You may get a bonus. That's like with the high honor too. There you could have a fresh start in a new career here, or you're just building on top of what you're already doing in the month of December. You have steady work. So for those of you who have had some part-time work or something like that, things seem like they're going to continue to be steady in the month of December. Let's go here and then let's go here. I want to talk about these. Beware of self-delusion, the dragon, okay? Beware of getting a little too crazy with yourself, okay? And deluding yourself into thinking certain things. So this talks to me about being very clear-headed in the month of December. We have the rat. Someone working against you behind your back. That Libra will sniff that out all day, honey. Libra will sniff that out. And I think that this goes hand in hand with this investigate. This is looking closely, asking the questions, and finding out that maybe somebody in your friends group in the month of December is a little tricky dicky, right? A little sneaky, a little bit of a rat, but you've already chosen to sniff this out, right? And get it out of your energy. We have the ram, a stubborn or aggressive person. You may be dealing with somebody like this. That's incredibly difficult for you to handle. And I think part of the reason why you have some of what you have here with the assertiveness, with the using your voice, is because you're going to be able to handle the situation because of that energy, okay? Expressing yourself with your throat chakra. Now, let's look at these. We have the ocean, so some of you may be going overseas or traveling. We have distance and journey here. Beautiful energy. Maybe you're visiting the ocean as well. We also have the tree, stability and growth. This is really nice energy. So there's a lot of, I feel like you're financially stable in the month of December. It's slow growth, which is good growth because we're talking long term here. We're not talking need it right now. I don't feel that energy from this reading at all. But I feel like you're like that tree that's been planted and you're taking time and you're growing. You're growing and expanding a lot in the month of December. And because you're having this sort of assertive energy and you're taking your power back by using your voice and expressing yourself in a way that people hear you and they listen to you, I definitely just feel like this is growing you spiritually in a different way, okay? And it's growing you in a deeply personal way. Okay, now let's look at what is this? There's some sort of fear here. Some of you could be doing some shadow work or whatnot, but this points out that we have some sort of fears of something changing here, maybe even fear of a growth, but you have two brand new beginnings here. You have the Ace of Swords, which talks about having clarity and great ideas, and you have the Ace of Pentacles. So some of you may catch up to a new job at this time. You have the Seven of Pentacles and you have the Ten of Pentacles. So there could be some worries about maybe what people could think about you. Okay. So you're the one who knows whatever this fear is. I'm going to clarify this and see what comes up. Okay. But overall, like I said, money is looking really, really good here. I feel like some of you may purchase a home. There's a big focus on your family, and it looks like everybody in the family is looking good, healthy, doing well. This talks about our financial, like longevity. It talks about um, what's the word I'm looking for? I hate when I draw a blank when I'm doing a reading. It talks about money in the family. Okay. You have the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you may be patiently waiting for something to come to you at this time, but you've planted a lot of really good seeds. So where you may have been stressed out before, you're not stressed anymore. But let's see what else we got from this reading. Let's clarify. What's the fears? What are the fears, please? Okay. There's a Three of Swords, somebody hurting you, okay? It could be unnecessary. You might be closing out a chapter with somebody here, or you're afraid to close out a chapter with somebody here. We have the World, so this talks about communication. It also talks about traveling overseas, things like the internet, if that resonates for you. But the World also talks about having a new beginning here. With the Three of Swords and the World and that card about fear, you may be afraid to lose people at this time. Why is the Ace of Swords here, please? Because we haven't talked about love. Let me clarify this Ace of Pentacles. I wanted to say legacy money with this. Okay. We have the Four of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay. So what I'm getting here is in the month of December, there's somebody trying to get over a heartbreak. Again, the fear of maybe cutting people off is coming up for me really strong. I feel like you may not be speaking to somebody here because there was an issue with how this person behaved in your life, and you got clear that they just were there for the fun, not for a long time. All right. The Five of Pentacles with the Page of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles, you have a beautiful new beginning here. However, I feel like your person with the Five of Pentacles feels shut out, that you just kind of moved on with your life, okay? I kind of see them looking back at this like, wow, can you really believe that they just like let me go? They're not even talking to me. They just shut me out, put me into the cold, got a new life, and they got over it. Yeah, I can believe that because people are capable of doing that, right? So what I'm seeing here is that you 100% are fully invested in yourself. Seven of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Things are looking really good for you here. And I feel like some of you may be switching up how you even look, like your wardrobe, things like that. Sinking some money into yourself for the long term in different ways. So this could look like even cosmetic surgery. It can look like weight loss. It can look like, like anything that's physical with your body, changing your clothing, something to that effect. With the Two of Swords, this can talk about feeling a little bit stuck, needing to make some sort of decisions here. So some of you may have financial decisions that need to be dealt with. Are you going to continue to invest your money here, or are you going to switch up your game, is kind of what I feel like is going on. Because what you're really going here for, gingerbread folks, I was just say gingerbread folks. I don't know what to do with myself, y'all. What you're going here for is longevity. You're not going for make the instant money. You're looking for legacy money. Okay. Now, I feel like some of you are looking for a home, a brand new home in December, and you find it. All right. You find that home with the Nine of Cups and the Three of Wands. I feel like there's, this thing that you've been waiting for is happening for you, whatever this looks like. Okay. Those of you in good relationships, I see the relationship being very, very good. I see a lot of healing happening here. You may have somebody who goes to the hospital for like a minor surgery. I feel like there's a minor surgery that happens here, but I feel like y'all, if you are in a great relationship, you're just making decisions, financial decisions here. And most of this money, it could be yours. You could be investing in some sort of property here too as well. Okay, you're looking toward the future. Now this Four of Cups is what indicated to me that there could be somebody here who's butthurt about you not you passing them up. Okay, they missed an opportunity with you. All right, it is what it is. You, if you don't act right, you miss the boat. Am I right, gingerbread people? I know I'm right when I say that. So all in all, I'm seeing some really beautiful positive changes here in the month for you. I think you're really taking your power back a little bit here. You're finding your direction, you're finding your voice, and you're finding ways to express it. That's going to be really healthy for you. Okay. So that's what I have for you, my loves. I hope you enjoyed this. If this resonated for you, please don't forget to give your girl a holiday thumbs up for Christmas, for Hanukkah, for Kwanzaa, all that great stuff. And please don't forget to subscribe. Come on back and see me on the next one in the new year. I wish you all the best. Happy, healthy 2024. Bye. Hi, candy canes. So glad you guys are here. I'm going to go ahead and magically spread these for you so we can jump right into your reading. Okay, guys. Hi. Nice to see you. Candy canes. How are you guys doing? I love me some candy canes. All right, let's jump right into it, guys. This is very, very, very interesting. I am going to say right off the back, I think some of you are leaving a job. Okay. I think you might be ending something that is very, very important in your life with the coffin. Okay. There's something that's done. There's something that's over. I actually want to pull an extra card to see if I can find out exactly what that is for you guys. So let me just give this a shuffle. It's funny, I didn't start out the other readings like this, but that just stuck out to me so bad that there's just something that's ending. Maybe for some of you, it's a relationship because we do have the husband and marriage card. So maybe, maybe there's a marriage that's ending. But let's see. What's this coffin about, please, for my lovely candy canes? Tell me what this ending is. Okay, we have the Seven of Cups with the Ten of Cups. So I feel like there's maybe some options when it comes to your love life. You may be making some sort of choice or walking away from something that has felt like very fulfilling. Okay, but maybe it was only fulfilling for a long time. I feel like what you guys are looking for is a deeper meaning, a deeper emotional fulfillment here, and I feel like you've got a lot of different options here that could be emotionally fulfilling. So I feel like you're exploring that in the month of December. You've got all these different things here. So there could be multiple different positions you could take, or maybe avenues you can go down when it comes to work or something like that. Okay. If it's not resonating for you that way, then this could very well be a relationship that you're ending because it was very confusing for you and you didn't know what direction to go here. Okay. All right, let's let's actually talk about this walking away card. All right, so this is letting go of something and moving on. And this is talking about an existing situation in your life. It's like an unknown future. This card tells you it might be time to make a major decision about walking away from somebody. There could be something that you're finished with. It feels very much like a career for many of you. For others of you, this is going to resonate as a relationship. Okay. It could be something that's been happening for quite some time in your life. Okay. I feel too like this card talks about letting go of old habits as well. So you may be exploring letting go of old habits in the month of December, old patterns, belief systems, emotional patterns as well, because we definitely have like the emotional here, the water, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. Right now, I feel in December, you're going to have the power to actually move on and free yourself and enter like a healthier way of thinking about things. Okay. So I feel like you're definitely ready for something new to happen. Now, for many of you, why it's giving me a job so hard is law is not justice, rules that are not fair. I feel like you've been dealing with a situation in your life where you're not being treated fairly, whether this is at a job or this is with a romantic partnership, and you just had enough. You know, it's enough for you. It's enough at this time for you to walk away. So you could be seeking a job. You could be looking for new opportunities elsewhere when it comes to your work, or, you know, again, your options when it comes to love. I feel like you're very strongly, this one is giving very strongly closing out some sort of chapter here. Let's jump to our dynamic card. I love these cards. These are the activations cards. It says the frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origin and frequency. It helps us put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. So interesting. Harmonizing between the layers. I feel like you're going deep with yourself here. It's helping you to put together the reality that you most want in your life by using many different elements. So I feel like if you're walking away from something, you're doing this with grace, you're doing it with joy, you're doing it with ease, and that's what you want in your life. In December, you're focused on, okay, where am I being led? Where is there the most ease? Where's life trying to take me right now? What makes me feel joy? Okay, what do I want to do now that I'm walking away from this toxic job or this confusing place that you're at in a relationship, or at a job where things just don't seem fair? Okay, because I pick up that you guys are givers and empaths. We have noticed the signs. Perfect, right? Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you are loved and never alone. So you could be getting a lot of signs from passed on loved ones here in the month of December. Guys, you know, I want to say there could be somebody that's old in your family or in your life that you could, you know, they might move on in the month of December. I hate saying that even when I feel it, because people get so mad at me for that. But you know what? We come in here, we're here for a period of time, and we leave. You know what I'm saying? I don't do predictions about people specifically, like, oh, something terrible is going to happen to you. You know, living and passing is all a part of the natural process. So I'm picking up that too, that it could even be an animal for some of you. Okay. But I want to let you know that your angels are watching over you. You have other people on the other side that you might see feathers, you might see pennies, different things that would indicate to you, even in just like the moment that you see it, like, oh, this has to be from, you know, sister, dad, brother, whatever it is, somebody that you know that's on the other side. Now, this is so great. I'm a Leo. Um, this is the astrological energy supporting you through the month of December. And this is all about creative expression, playing, fun, loyalty, being glitzy, being glamorous, dolling yourself up, being proud, right? Like the lion, excessive. Leos, we do everything extra. So I feel like there's this element of you really digging into that part of yourself and just being extra, living out loud a little more in the month of December. Maybe you're changing up your look and expressing yourself a little more when it comes to like the outfits and stuff that you're wearing, or you're just doing something that like wouldn't normally be you. All right. Like something that just is not what you would normally do. You're feeling warm and fuzzy and playful and extroverted. And maybe you're decorating things, making them a little bit louder. Maybe you've been into muted colors for a long time and you're just deciding, you know what, new year, new me. Like that feels like this reading a little bit. New year, new me. I'm not putting up with this crap anymore. I'm just going to do what feels right to me. Okay. So, you know, definitely going in a different direction with colors and expression in the month of December. And I like that for you guys. Now we have the Buddha. Interesting card. It says more than money, spiritual wealth, and life purpose. So some of you may find you may have a career path change. Like if you're walking away from, let's say, corporate America, this is why you're feeling divinely guided to be on your more spiritual path when it comes to your purpose in life and like your work. So I feel like this is like you don't want to do it anymore. You don't want to work for corporate America. You know, you want to do something completely different. You're focusing more on what brings your life meaning than to just hustling and grinding. And that's why I think it's so interesting that we're starting off with the coffin and the walk away, and you just feel like it's not fair anymore. Because in you know, today's job arena, most people are working really super hard and not making the amount of money that they need to survive. So why not just figure out a way to do what you truly love, what you will truly enjoy, and do it for a higher purpose? So I feel like you guys are on that higher purpose journey. You may even be reading or studying about the Buddha. I get people going to like Asia, Thailand, traveling to different countries in the month of December, or planning that for January and February. I'm seeing January, February, March. And I'm also getting studying meditation and integrating this into your life path at this time. Okay, beautiful, beautiful energy. We have the husband in marriage. Some of you may be getting married in the month of December. Some of you are becoming a husband. I love that. Or maybe you're getting engaged. Okay. And then we have the opportunities and home. So there's definitely a door opening for many of you here. There's some new opportunities coming your way. And I feel like there could be the purchase of a home. Maybe you're opening the door to your new home. I can hear like keys jangling in my head. Let's talk about these really quick. Then we're going to move on to the tarot. You have the mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. That could be a partnership that some of you are dealing with, or it's just a situation with your work. I've had a lot of work issues in all three of these readings. Work has come up. We have the vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that somebody is against you. There could be somebody who's, you know, you feel like it's time to take an action here with the lion, because you feel like there's somebody that's been kind of going in on you or attacking you or going against you somehow, maybe trying to hold you back. Okay. Very interesting cards that I've been getting. There's like a theme. There's like a theme in these cards right now. It's weird for like all three of the readings. All right. So let's take a look at this. We have partnerships. We have partnerships abroad too. So I'm seeing that some of you may be communicating with friends overseas, or you may be traveling to go to some sort of reunions, parties, stuff like that. Eight of Wands talks about communication with somebody, communication with potential like love interests, because we do have the Ace of Cups. Don't be worried about the Death card. We'll talk about that in a second. We have the Ace of Cups. So there's potentially somebody here. And I feel like these are kind of two separate issues that go together. So I'm going to clarify these, but I feel like there's a new love here. And this person could be somebody who lives at a distance from you. Let's talk about the Three of Cups. I think you might actually meet this person, or if you're in some sort of long distance relationship, you guys are meeting up in December. Nope. Some of you could be ending this. What the heck? Whoa. That was a twist. I was like, no whammies, but guess what? Okay. Eight of Wands. Why is that here? Okay. Oh, hold on. Hold the phone. This is a little juicy. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Okay. Give me one more for the Ace of Cups. I definitely see you guys moving forward here. Cancer energy with the Chariot. Yes. And the Eight of Wands again. So let's talk about this really quick. Judgment. This is great. This is making a final decision, but this is also having clarity, having a spiritual awakening, which I feel for many of you candy canes. Y'all waking up. Okay, that's good. Now, I see the ending of some sort of third party here. So I want to say this. I don't know if you've been dating around, but I think that with the Five of Pentacles, you're abandoning some sort of connection here, either because they have a third party or because you have a second love interest. And I'm going to say for many of you, there could be two people that you've been talking to, and let's say you just met somebody, like you've started dating one person and you're like, I like this person. And then you met somebody else too within a short period of time. And you decided instead of choosing one person, you're going to kind of see what's going on here in the month of December. I think you make a final decision about that. Scorpio death card. Okay. And here you're choosing a person that you have deep, passionate, connection with, conversations with this Eight of Wands. We have the Page of Cups. It's a new love. It's a new infatuation. If you're not in a situation where there's two people, you're ending a connection here. This is long gone. You abandoned this a long time ago. Okay. Because somebody may have had a third party here. Now, I even get somebody dealing with a friend, like one of your friends. We have the Two of Cups, definitely feeling a soulmate connection here with somebody. This is a brand new love with the Page of Cups. The Two of Cups indicates that this could be a soulmate. There's a mutual affection and love between the two of you. Again, Ace of Cups, brand new love opportunity here or emotional fulfillment. We have the Chariot and we have the Eight of Wands. So again, lots of passion. You guys could be moving in together or trying to move near each other if you're at a distance or you're separated somehow. I just see things going like full speed ahead here. Now, if this doesn't have to do with love, apply it where it goes to your life when it comes to your spirituality and or finding a new job. Okay, creating a new job for some of yourself, because as I said, I feel like you're chasing a passion here. You're doing things that you really want to do that have meaning. They feel meaningful for you. They don't just feel like, yeah, I'm just making money. They have meaning, deep emotional connection and meaning for you. Now let's talk about the Death and the Seven of Cups. Excuse me. Every time I do these, I feel like something gets in my throat. It must be because I'm talking so long. Okay, what's the Death card? I'm going to put this here for now. Okay, so I'm seeing recognition and reward here with the Six of Wands. So this could be something like you start, let's say you're on the internet or people are seeing you. Okay, so some of you may be mildly famous or you're about to blow up like on your social media. I feel like a lot of people are paying attention to you and there may be a lot of people that want your attention, but let's talk about the Death card with the Nine of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like what's changing here is, excuse me, you working at what is satisfying for you. You could be getting gifts here from somebody too with the Page of Pentacles or money that's owed to you. And this could be offers for something that you're doing. You're in a huge transition period here with the Scorpio energy, the Death card. This can talk about transitions. And I feel for some of you, this is a transition into a new job or working for yourself. It could even be some sort of side hustle where you're earning money. But this Seven of Cups with the Eight of Pentacles and the Sun, I feel like here, Leo energy, Eight of Pentacles, there's a lot of success at something that you're working at that could have felt like you had a lot of options, or maybe at some point you were very confused. But I feel like you get grounded here in December and you figure out whatever your niche is or your best option is, and you're choosing the right thing, because the Sun tells me that there's absolute success with whatever this is, happiness, joy, and fulfillment. Okay, so I feel like you're cutting off that old energy, you're shifting and you're changing, and because you're making that really powerful shift, it's leading you the direction that you wanted to be going here. Okay, I like this a lot for you guys. I feel like if you had any confusion, too about the relationship with this person, that's going to be cleared up. Okay. I feel like there's an end to any kind of confusion you've had about your career path and about a relationship here. All right, my loves? Okay. I like this reading for you guys. I wish you all the best, candy canes, for the month of December. And as we roll into 2024, I wish you all a very happy holiday, whatever it is you celebrate, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, all the things, Christmas. And I hope that you have a very blessed and prosperous, oh, Issa, prosperous new year. I'll catch you on the flip side, guys. Please don't forget to give it a, here we go again. Oh, gosh, I'm so sorry. Please don't forget to give it a like, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and come on back and see me. Bye.